What's up? We're here at Imperial CrossFit, HIGA Monster, and we got the hybrid Ryan Riess. Hey, I had a couple of guys from animalpak.com's forum. They asked me some questions about how I use the foam roller. I always use it before every workout, and they were just kind of curious that they bought one, wanted to make sure that they were using it properly. So, and I don't really do anything too special about it, but we're going to show like what I do and what Riess does and stuff. So, Riess, you want to show the different types?
Yeah, so we got three kind of styles here. One is a condensed foam, it's a hard foam. If you're gonna buy one, I'd at least start with this. Don't get the soft foam because it wears out real fast. You can get those kind of like really cheap at Target, but they're only gonna last probably no more than like 3 weeks if you use them all the time.
I bought one at Target, it probably lasted like 2-3 months as it started like concaving on it.
So this is like a condensed foam here. The next one is a Pvc pipe, and this is simply bought at a like a Home Depot or a hardware store. It's about $7. I probably get a little bigger diameter, but this works well. You can also probably get it if you have any buddies that are like plumbers or pipe fitters or anything like that. They'll probably have scrap. This is harder, so it'll hurt a lot more, but it won't break down. And the more it hurts, I feel the better it is. Make sure you sand down the edges so you don't get cut if it is rough. And then the next one we have the Rumble roller, and this one has a bunch of little points on it. It's pretty hard. But what this does is this kind of hits all the different knots you'll have, adhesions, kind of like a trigger point release type situation. And I prefer this.
You even make them in this length too.
Yeah. I just got the shorter version because I just throw it in my workout bag and I can travel with it. And I prefer this one or the Pvc pipe. Yeah. There's another one that's you can buy that's Pvc pipe wrapped in like a thin foam, but you can make that if you have like a yoga mat and you just like glue it around, cut it to the specs and glue it. I feel like you're gonna save yourself about $30, $40 if you do it that way.
I worked out at Oregon State University one time, and they had a big 5-inch diameter PVC pipe in. They had the same wrap of the foam. Simple
yoga mat.
You know, yoga mat. I think they just like Elmer's glue, Gorilla glued it on top and stuff. So, you know, it's a cheap way to, if you got any buddies that, like I said, work at a hardware store or a plumber and stuff, you know, it's a good way. I like it personally. I don't own a rumble roller like Riess, but when I've used it a couple times, I think it's a little bit more painful, like you said, because it's hitting those points, you know.
No pain, no gain.
That's true. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna go over a couple ways that you would use the roller. So, me and I think Ryan too. The first thing that I like to do is just start with the back, and you want to make sure you always like start here in the shoulder blades. You never want to like start right here and then all of a sudden just put your lower spine on that. You know, some people that can really be painful for hurt them in. If you grab your elbows, it kind of opens up your scapula and you can get the rhomboids, and then just roll back and forth. Then go down to the lower back, get a couple pops right there, you know. And then how you can intensify that is actually doing that, right there. So, and then lats, lay, do the lats. You can even extend it out a little bit. If you got pressing day, hit your triceps. For strongman, like usually what I'll do, especially with the PVC, I'll do like chest, and then even the biceps, like if you're gonna do stones or something like that, because your biceps, they do take a beating, and a lot of guys injure their biceps in strongman, and I don't want to be one of them. So I try to keep them as supple as Ryan Riess is, you know. So. What do you do, Riess?
And then I do the best same routine in the start. And like I said, I hit the triceps and bicep as well, just to be able to get into that good rack position.
You do a lot of Olympic lifting.
I do Olympic lifting every training session of some sort, and then some other crazy stuff on top of that. So I'm usually pretty beat up. So that's the first area I hit, and then what I'll do is I'll move into the legs. So I'll roll on the quads, and what I'll do is I'll change like the rotation of my foot. So I'll start rotating out, and you're just looking for that area that feels uncomfortable. Once you find that area that essentially hurts, you just roll back and forth. And you kind of just dig in, and you breathe, and it'll slowly get better. You start to release. And also I'll roll onto the side, the IT band area. Go straight out my leg, roll from the top of the hip, and you just kind of start rolling down. You start getting to the area of like your joints, you'll find that's probably a little bit more tender. I tend to focus on those areas more. That's where I'm usually a little bit more uncomfortable. And then I'll roll, especially for deep squatting.
Deep squatting.
Catching a clean, really essential to have good ankle mobility. So I'll hit all the areas of the calf, just rolling, looking for that area that's uncomfortable.
You hit anterior tibialis too, bro?
Yeah, anterior tibialis. So this portion of the front part of your leg. So what I'll do for that is just get down right here. And see, I do some running too. So for me, for whatever reason, I'm pretty sore there after running. I just roll inside it. What else? That's about it.
Did you notice too, like how Ryan did it? Like most beginners, if you guys are gonna start doing the IT band and stuff, like a lot of people, keep that foot crossed over, but you notice how Ryan's like hand is on here? I mean, that puts a little bit of pressure right there, but if you can, and the more often you do it, drop down to your elbow right there. That puts a lot more weight onto the roller and stuff. And then afterwards, I just pretty much will just put my entire leg on the other leg, and that really intensifies it a bit more. So I mean, I weigh under 300 pounds, and this PVC is what, maybe 3 inches. It's not gonna bust, so it's a good tool. So Ryan's got another tool that you can use too, and he'll explain about that.
So this is basically this is a lacrosse ball. It'll just like pinpoint a little bit better. So there's like a certain specific area that it's hard to kind of get with the cylinder. You can go ahead and go with the ball, and like any areas of your back, just kind of place it behind yourself, lean into the wall, and you're going to kind of look for that area. And just kind of roll around, find the uncomfortable area, and then just kind of press and dig and go to town on it. I also will do this with my forearms too, kind of loosen up my forearms. I'll just get like on the bench.
Yeah, I'll take like a softball with me too. Softball works good.
Get it on a hard bench, it's a hard surface, but I'll just kind of
get those extensors.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah,
especially for like a farmer's walk and stuff. I mean, I'm not the greatest farmer's walker, but busting that up before you do some farmer's walks, and even like sometimes I'll push my palm in there too. Yeah. Feet too, plantar fasciitis.
That's a good one.
This is the best right here, dude. You can be at home and just busting up all those adhesions and say it kind of feels like pebbles sometimes if it gets really bad, but you just gotta bust that puppy up. But a lacrosse ball like this, softball, baseball, even like some guys use golf balls. Yep. They're easy to sneak into your gym bag, and it works. But the basis behind it is just to break up any scar tissue and adhesions on your body that's affecting your performance. And we want to be the best that we can be, whether it's CrossFit, whether it's strongman or powerlifting. It's all about breaking up scar tissue, because if not, I mean, all that scar tissue is just going to compound like you're painting crazy glue on your body and then just letting it dry and stuff.
Better mobility, better movement, better performance.
Yeah.
So I start every single workout, go right to the roller.
Yeah. But like how long do you roll before you workout?
About 5 minutes, 15 minutes. It just depends on how sore I am, or how tired I am. like I'll know right away if I have a lack of mobility in the joint. I just calculate. Ooh, the hips. Let me cover the hips.
Oh yeah.
That's the one there. So like piriformis and like
some nasty one over here.
Medius, maximus, like see from snatches last night. So like right there for me. So you're gonna cross the leg over, and on the side that you're crossing the leg over the top of your leg, you'll kind of turn sideways. And it's this little area like right in here where it all inserts, right? So this is the area you're looking to roll on. That's kind of a great shot, I know. But that's the area. Thought about that. That's the area. That's the area you're looking at that's gonna hurt, you know. And again, that's gonna be able to loosen your hips up for.
You can do that with softball too. I do that with softball.
It's even better.
You know, and it's good stuff. So we just pretty simple, nothing too fancy. What I do, and Riess does, almost the same thing. But we just try to encourage everybody in the gym or even our training partners to do it because you want to perform better. You feel better.
Not tight and not sore.
Yeah.
And you get on it for the first time, it's gonna feel really uncomfortable. It's really bad. But as you continue to do it, it gets better. And again, for Riess, you're breaking up all that scar tissue. So.
Yeah, totally. So hey, so we do here at Imperial CrossFit, and just hopefully it answers your questions. I know this guy Red Leg Dumbbell from Cincinnati, Ohio, that asked me that on the website. So we do, man. But appreciate your time, and Riess, thanks for your input. Oh, one more thing, bro. Come here. I almost forgot about this. Any of you guys online on the internet and see this guy right here, Brian Shaw? Brian Shaw, you guys might have heard of him, world's strongest man, whatever, all that stuff. But hey, punk, where's my shirt? You know what, Riess? Last year, June, I think, was the Boise Fitness Expo, and he said, "Hey, yeah, dude, I'll hook you up with a Shaw Strength shirt." And what? It's almost freaking June 2012. Come on, man. Shaw, come on.
What you say what you do.
Yeah, man, stick to your oath, man. Come on, Shaw. I mean, you're world's strongest man. You're Arnold Classic strongman winner. Tell your admins to just mail out a shirt, bro. Come on, brother. I won't forget you, Shaw. I don't forget, bro.